B. Dual purpose ornament. Certain items serve a dual purpose. For example, they can be employed as a useful function, and they can be worn for decorative purpose. For example of a watch. Example is a watch, which can be used to tell time as well to decorate the arm. Right, so it's very good example. Right, so the dual purpose as a decoration, meaning something nice looking, right, and tell time. Right, so if it's nice looking like a decoration and plus you can tell time, there is no problem. But only if you can tell time and it's like plastic watch, like cheap watch, that's the problem. Or even a non-expensive watch. So for sure it's not decoration, like a plastic, a rubber one, or whatever, all these things. Right. So again, last sentence. A prime example of this is a watch, which can be used to tell time and to decorate the arm. Okay. The permissibility to wear such an item hinges on whether it is worn primarily for the function, its function, or decorative value. So, meaning, what does it mean? What does this sentence mean? Meaning, like, what is more important to you? Like the way it looks, like there's like expensive watches, right? Or you need to tell time. So if you need to tell time, I mean, I think it's my personal understanding. Most of the like watches that you buy, like even a cheap one, they would would be accurate. Maybe like 5 seconds and 6 months or something would be. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's not such a big difference, like huge difference, like right. But in others, like this Swiss watch, they like in 100 years they would be off like half a second. Yeah, that's very precise. But others, I mean, who cares about these few seconds? I think that's my personal thing. So meaning, right. So if you like, meaning a person would buy even cheap watch just to know time. Like people buy the kids like cheap watch, right? Because guess what? He can break it, right? Why? Because he needs to know time. She needs to know time. So this cheap watch like is going to work, no problem. Okay. So now we have to decide what is more important. Like function or decorative value. An item that is primarily decorative may be worn outdoors by a woman under the prevalent custom that women wear jewelry. So there is no problem for women to wear jewelry. And if it's a beautiful watch, or sparkling with diamonds or something, even fake diamonds, right? All sparkling, all nice, all matching your outfit. So for sure it is adornment. Right, so so it is allowed to wear outside. Okay, an item that is primarily a functional tool may not be worn outdoors. Meaning, like cheap watch, like there's nothing to write home about, but it gives time. Right, that would be forbidden. Let us elaborate on some examples on this type of article. First one, ordinary watch. Right, so again, if it's for the decorative purposes, no problem. Function, meaning to tell time, is a problem. So, and plus, for women, there is a leniency, because if she said it's for adornment, there is no problem. I mean, she can wear the bracelet, or bracelet has a key in, not key, the watch in them. What is it, right? Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see. Ordinary watches. Most poskim rule, it is forbidden to wear the ordinary wristwatch on Shabbos in public domain. Right. Often young girls wear their ordinary wristwatch on Shabbos. One should alert them to the impropriety of the practice. So parents buy them like so they can tell time. Right, so meaning like some people like they would use a cell phone to tell time, but on Shabbos there is no cell phone, and she wants to go to her friends to play, right? So and the mother said be here by 11:30, So I mean, how she would know it's 11:30 unless she has a watch, right? So I mean, logically we understand what's going on, right? So but halacha is like that. If it's a regular watch, should not be worn. Commentary. Note: Hagaon Haram Moshe finds in the rule. This is not strictly forbidden, but nevertheless recommended strongly against it. Okay. So I mean, the girls, the little girls, right? They like a watch, like she's adult or something, right? She likes that. Okay. So for her, in some sense, it's decoration, right? Forbidden. So again, most poskim rule that forbidden to wear an ordinary watch, wristwatch on Shabbos in public domain. Okay, so Rabbi Moshe Feinstein said it's not strictly forbidden, but not recommended. Okay. The ornamental watch. Under the prevalent custom for a woman to wear ornaments, they are permitted to wear silver or gold watches, right? Or what I said, like even it's like beautiful watches, not silver, not gold, like just like very beautiful, right? These are certainly worn for ornamental purposes. For most women, will wear such a watch as a piece of jewelry, even if it's not working. So she does not care. I mean, of course, it's better to work, but even if it's not working, so she would wear it like a bracelet. You understand? So that's amazing. So men would not do this. Men would not. But women, okay. So right, it's always 1 p.m. right or something. So 2 times a day, this watch for sure tells correct time. Continue. Just quickly, let me see how much. Oh no, we're not going to finish, but we continue. However, a man should not wear even a silver or gold watch outdoors on Shabbos. So again, for women with a jewelry permission, it's much easier, straightforward. Let them enjoy it. That's their nature. But for men, since men usually don't wear jewelry, right? Usually, right? And plus this watch, right? Not even a silver or gold watch on Shabbos. It is difficult to consider men's watch a piece of jewelry, since most of the men will not wear when it is not working. So I mean, for women, again, they giggle. Oh, it's 1 p.m. She said, yeah, it's 1 p.m. What is it like? Oh, I have to change the battery. They giggle, and there is no problem, right? There is no embarrassment. But if men would come and everybody sees the watch, it's 1 p.m. It's 11 now. It's like 9 a.m. Like, where do you get this watch? And for men, it would be embarrassing to such a watch, even though it has diamonds, real diamonds. It has a Rolex or something, like very expensive, right? So for him, what does it mean? For him, for sure, it's not adornment. For him, it's the main purpose is a functional, right? So that's why for men. They not allow, but of course some men come in shul with a watch. I mean, some maybe they rely on the Eruv, maybe they rely on something else, right? I don't know. Or maybe they rely on these authorities they allow, but like Haredim do not wear the watch. Period. Do not wear gloves, as we said before. Do not wear the watch. I mean, why? It's in my mind, it's such an easy thing to do. Like, right? So you just go to shul, right? In the morning, you go to shul. You come from home. You know what time is it. You know how long it's going to take you to go to shul. You go to shul. You know what time is it. So you know before I go at least, before I leave the shul, I see what time is it. I know what time I should get home. That's it. I mean, why do you need watch? Right, then you go home, you study or something. So you have, or you go to take a nap. You have an alarm clock. That's it. Right. So there is no need to wear the watch. Okay. Thank you for the shiur. You're welcome. Question: what determines whether watch is expensive? If chas v'shalom, what is one considered inexpensive for someone changed someone changed because he or she lost a lot of money. Would be the status of that watch change? Okay, so what is considered to be expensive? There is such a thing in Jewish world. Is a Hassan watch. What is Hassan watch? Hassan is a groom. So meaning that people sometimes they go overboard. So meaning that girl's side should buy him the golden watch. I saw this Hassan watch. Besides, if somebody would not tell me there is gold, I'm not. I'm not into jewelry, but if something like extraordinary, I would appreciate. But it was like plain, but it was made of gold. Probably cost, I don't know, few $1,000s. I don't know, something like that. Right, but the thing is a man is not is expensive or not. So it says if it would not work, would you wear it? That's it. Period. So if it's like if it's a diamonds, if you have Rolex is I think very expensive. Maybe not very the most, but expensive. So you have diamonds there, and guess what? And if it's not working, so most likely you're not going to wear it. Most likely, right? Because guys will say you like, what what are you, a baby or something? Like you wear that like a broken watch or something, like baby, like a tiny baby. You put in watch. He does not care. It works. He's on the seventh cloud, right? He has a watch, a personal watch. So guys would make fun. Of course, Torah's scholars would not, but simple people for sure would make fun. How come the watch is not? Oh, that's what all you could afford, like a Rolex that are not so working. So meaning what? The guy would not wear this watch if it's not working. So is it any watch that he would wear if it's not working? Most likely not. Doesn't matter how many diamonds are there. Because, and it proves only the point that he wears, only the main point is of functionality, to tell time. That's it. Very straightforward, and the appearance is secondary. So it does not mean like it doesn't matter how much it's worth. If it's cheap watch, sometimes we get advertisement like they have a huge sale and watch like a Timex or whatever is it $10. Like with a calculator, there is no calculator, but like so many buttons. I don't know why they need so many buttons. Like a pretty fancy schmancy and nice looking for $10. Right. Okay, so we got this question about watch. So men do not wear watch on Shabbos unless it's very expensive and it's working, and some exception, but usually people don't.